Hey, we have a fabulous video for you. Experience is your greatest business asset. The job market says, you're too old. But in business, your experience makes you unstoppable. Here's why. If you're 55 or older, you've probably felt it. In the job market, your experience makes you overqualified. Translation, too old. But what if I told you there's a place where your decades of experience aren't a liability, they are your greatest asset? My name is Mark, and at 63, I discovered why my 30 years of experience is worth more in business than it ever was as an employee. I want you to come with me to Hawaii. Now, the company that I'm working with, they are running a contest, and if you get involved today, you can work on qualifying to go with us to Hawaii. We did have one guy, the first one to qualify so far. He qualified in 10 days. Maybe you can do it in less. But we won't know until you get started. So, in this video, I'm showing you exactly why your experience is your competitive advantage after 55. How to make money with your experience. Let's get started today. Here's what happens to experienced professionals after 55. You walk into an interview, you have 25 to 30 years of experience. You've seen it all. You know what works and what doesn't work. And the hiring manager, who's probably 35, says, you're overqualified. What they really mean is, you're too expensive. You might challenge me. And honestly, you're just too old. It makes me mad. You spent decades building expertise, learning, mastering your craft, and now that experience makes you unemployable? The job market doesn't value experience after 55. It penalizes it. Think about it. What you've built for 30 plus years. You understand people. You navigated office politics. You've closed deals. You've managed teams. You've solved problems that 25 years olds, they don't even know it exists. That's wisdom. That's value. But if you're looking for a job, all that wisdom is sitting on the shelf, collecting dust. And here's what really hurts. You've got 15 to 20 good working years left, maybe more. Are you really going to let that experience go to waste? The job market is designed for people in their 20s, 30s, and 40s. It rewards youth and fresh perspectives. But you know what? Fresh perspectives is code for cheap labor. Who won't question anything? You've been around. You know what works. You know what's going to put, you know you're not going to put up with nonsense. And companies, they don't want that. They want moldable, affordable workers. So the job market rejects you. But here's the beautiful truth. The business world worships experience. Let me show you why your experience is your greatest business asset after 55. Asset one, credibility. When a 25-year-old shares a business opportunity, people think, what does he know? When a 60-year-old shares a business opportunity, people think, he's been around. He wouldn't share this if it wasn't legitimate. Your age gives you instant credibility. People trust you. They respect you. They know you're not chasing some get-rich-quick scheme. That credibility is priceless in business. Asset two, relationships. Think about it. Your network. You've known people for 20, 30, 40 years. Former colleagues, classmates, neighbors, friends. That's a built-in customer base and team. A 25-year-old has to build relationships from scratch. You already have them. In network marketing, relationships are currency and you're rich. Asset 3, problem solving skills. You've seen recessions, you've navigated company restructures, you've dealt with difficult people, you've solved complex problems. That experience means you don't panic when things get hard. Younger people quit at the first obstacle. You know obstacles are just part of the game. That's resilience. That's your competitive advantage. Asset 4, understanding human nature. You've worked with people for decades. You understand motivations. You know how to read a room. You can sense when someone's interested or they're just being polite. Those people skills took decades to develop. They can't be taught in a weekend seminar. And in business, understanding people is everything. Asset 5, wisdom to avoid pitfalls. You've made mistakes. You've learned what not to do. Younger people waste time and money on strategies that do not work. You already know what works because you've been there. That wisdom saves years of trial and error. Here's my story. At 62, I got laid off. I applied for jobs for 9 months. Nothing. Then a friend showed me network marketing. At first, I thought, I'm too old for this. But then I realized something. All the things that made me too old for jobs made me perfect for business. My sales experience, I knew how to communicate value. I knew how to handle objections. I knew how to build rapport. That's something you don't learn in a 3-day training. That took time. My network, I had relationships with people, former colleagues, clients, friends. My understanding of business, I understood compensation plans. I knew how to evaluate opportunities. I could smell a scam a mile away. That wisdom helped me choose the right company. My work ethic, I knew nothing comes easy and I was willing to put in the time. Younger people want instant results. I knew building something real takes 2 years minimum. If you're 55 plus and want to monetize your decades of experience, here's how. Step 1, leverage your relationships. You have a network, use it. Step 2, choose the right business model. Network marketing is perfect for experienced professionals because it values relationships. You have them. It rewards wisdom. You have it. It requires trust building. You're good at it. Step 3, use your credibility. When you share a business opportunity at 63, people take you seriously. Use that. Don't hide your age. Own it. Step 4, mentor others. Your experience helps younger team members avoid mistakes. That's valuable and it builds loyalty. If you're 55 plus and you're ready to turn your experience into income, then click the link below and reach out to me for a free Zoom one-on-one meeting. The job market says you're too old, but in business, your experience is your greatest asset. Credibility, relationships, wisdom, problem solving, understanding people. That took decades to build, and it's priceless. At 63, I stopped chasing jobs and started building a business. Best decision I ever made. Experience is your superpower. Time to use it. Type billionaire in the comments below because you want to build wealth. Follow the link below and schedule a one-on-one with me. We can talk about your goals. Hit the subscribe button because you don't want to miss one of our videos. We empower health, wealth, and relationships. Join us in helping people and join us as we go to Hawaii. Experience is your greatest business asset.